What's up, guys? Welcome to the Raggedy Pack. Uh, Tonight would have been today, but I was asleep through the day. Stayed up all night. Do that from time to time. Tonight we are watching the Attack on Titan, the final season, part 3, official main trailer. You heard that right.
Yeah.
The hype is real. You can feel it in the atmosphere. Okay, we love AOT here, especially Blake. If he could marry AOT, he definitely would.
I want to say, you know how people say I swear on my life?
Yeah.
When they're like really being truthful, it's like you can't, if you lie here, you die, right? That's the whole concept. I swear on AOT. Because if I lost Attack on Titan, I don't know what I would do. So I've just started saying I swear on Attack on Titan. So I'm a full-blown weep.
We always knew he would love Attack on Titan if you watched it. We never knew he would get this addicted and committed to it, but we're here for it. So yeah, we left off at the end of part 2 with a lot of questions still. So hopefully this trailer kind of gives us a sneak peek, but not too much, into what is going to happen.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is Attack on Titan's been like the OG show on our channel. Like we started with, I want to say 3 shows. I think it was Squid Game, Loki, and Attack on Titan. So this show hits more for us, even like outside of it just being a good show. It's just like the OG Raggedy Pack show, you know? And so we watched it for a year before we were all caught up. I think our last episode of season 4, part 2 was in October, November-ish. So it took us a year to get caught up on YouTube. So,
and we might not have been caught up if we didn't start dropping 2 episodes a week.
I think it'd still be going, yeah. We wanted to get caught up for when whatever they were going to call this next phase of episodes came out. Now we found out it's season 3, part 1 and 2, which isn't how that works. Or season 4, part 3, parts 1 and 2, which is not how that works. It's part 3 and part 4, but whatever. We won't get into an extended rant on why they labeled it the final season, but
yeah.
I think the only other thing we should mention is that we watch in dub.
Mm-hmm.
So for those of you click-clacking away already saying dub is trash, just go ahead and stop. You're not going to change our minds. But you watched, when you first watched through Attack on Titan, you watched through it in sub, right?
I don't remember.
Okay. Maybe it was, I know Igley and Matthew watch it in sub. Luke and Wyatt watch it in sub.
I watched it in dub if it was available.
And I think the reason we chose dub was to get me into anime. Because for those of you who don't know, I'm not a very big anime guy. Up until Attack on Titan, the only animes I'd watched were Kuroko no Basket and like Pokemon and Avatar: The Last Airbender, which before you say anything, I know they're not qualified as animes, but whatever. So that was just to get me hooked. And then to continue the relationship we've developed with characters, we just stuck with dub. But so we know the channel isn't in dub. We know it's in sub. The trailer. So that's the only thing I felt we should mention as well.
Yeah, and while it may not be on our reactions, I believe Blake has went back and watched every episode in sub.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
there's that.
I'm not normal, and I know it. I'm a Jaegerist.
I used to be the one rocking all the AOT shirts, and I'm pretty sure Blake has more than me. So
depending on the crop on my webcam, there is an Aaron Yeager t-shirt hung up on a lamp behind me because it was drying, and I just figured I'd leave it up for the reaction. So
fly the flag, yeah.
Yeah, it's just him, our Lord and Savior himself. And I know my Scout hoodie is somewhere in my room, but I won't waste any more of our time looking for that. Yeah, is there anything else you want to talk about before jumping into this long-awaited trailer? We're getting it a week before it drops.
Yeah, no, I'm ready.
All right. Well, plug us.
All right, plugging away. If you guys like our reactions, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Really helps us out. We'd appreciate that. We have links in the description to our Patreon where you can see the full length reaction to this trailer, which probably isn't going to be much different from the YouTube version, but there's full length reactions to everything else we react to, like 1 hour episodes or movies, whatever you
All
fancy.
of our Attack on Titan reactions are over there too.
Yeah, we have early access for some series right now, pretty much all anime. We have links to our social media, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. We have a Discord. It's completely free to join. We're in there talking every day. We'd love to see you in there. And I think that was it. So let's get into it.
Finally. Raina. It's really interesting how the Colossals, or like the Colossus Titans, look different.
Yeah.
Oof. Oof. Whoa. Zeke? So that's Levi's goal.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to hear the music in this season. Conclusion arc part 1. Grr. Okay. Nice little
Nice teaser. Yeah.
tease. What was that with Zeke?
I don't know. It flashed by pretty quickly. I know Levi wants to kill him.
Yeah, I think that's. Oh. So I'm scrolling back to it, and it looks like he's like on top of Eren.
Oh yeah, he's definitely, because you can see the spine, all the pointy bits.
Right? Could he be on Eren's side now? No way. That's crazy. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe he's just attacking Eren from behind. I don't know. I think there were some reused shots in here too from last season. Like there was that shot of Annie that looked really familiar.
Yeah. If you go to like 51 seconds, what's coming out the back of Zeke's neck?
I have no idea. I don't know. Could he be?
You think he's being controlled or something?
So let's think about it. When the rumblings started, Zeke was holding Eren's head to do a crisp when Falco transformed.
Zeke is actually the beast type and has crazy, I guess, physicals and regenerative powers. Because when that explosion went off between him and Levi, I mean, I know he kind of jumped out the way, but he was able to survive that.
Yeah. I don't know, but I'm very like, what is going on here? Is like the founder able to control the 9? Or I guess the other 8?
Crazy.
Well, I guess to get even more specific, the other 6 that aren't Eren. I couldn't tell if at 50, like 59, right after Reiner's talking, I couldn't tell if that was Eren or Mikasa. It's just zoomed in on an eye.
I want to say that's Mikasa.
I want to too, but it's like, I don't remember what color Eren's eyes are.
Eren's eyes had the little founder marks around them. You know, the lines. Yeah. It's definitely Mikasa. And I think Mikasa's eyes are normally black, but they just have them lit right there with some blue.
Yeah, I feel like they're talking about, I want to believe that there's still a place we know nothing about. I think that is translated incorrectly, but I think that they're right, that Eren really doesn't want to do this, which is why I'm still a loyal follower to the core of our 14th commander of the Survey Corps, or 15th, I don't know. So to me, I think this is just a means to an end. the suffering of the people that he loves.
Actually, that has to be Aaron's eye or someone else's eye, because you get a 59 seconds, you get a close-up shot of Mikasa. Her eyelashes are on fleek, and back at 59 seconds, it doesn't look the same.
I don't know who that is. It doesn't look like it does, but it doesn't look like Mikasa. Like that, the tint on the eyes could just be blue because they're in that area where, you know, Aaron talked to Emir. So that area is naturally blue. But that also could be Aaron, that could be Hanji, although I think her eyes are brown. Yeah, it could be Aaron. I don't know. I'm excited for more badass transformations.
Yeah.
Like Reiner transforming right after that scene. I like to just theorize about what's going on. I am really excited to see how they stop Aaron. Like, how do you even get close to Aaron without being burnt to a crisp? So it's going to be interesting. I imagine it's going to come down to, you know, Annie, Reiner, and Armin. Because there's no other way that you can get to his nape.
Well, Levi's mission is to take out Zeke. And then once you get him off of there, maybe they can all hop on his back.
I guess. If they can even... Zeke is just the wild card. Because, like, you never know what that fool's going to do. And so, I mean, at this point, he could just agree to go along with Aaron. Like, his whole theory was to euthanize the Eldian race, which I proclaimed as genocide and was never be acceptable, and now I support Aaron's genocide of every other race. I just wonder if he would switch sides. Aaron being his brother. But I almost feel like he's the key to it all. Or at the bare minimum, Levi becoming the Beast Titan is the key. I'm still on that train. I don't know about you, but that's my theory.
that'd be really cool, because his you know, he's messed up now too, all bandaged up. He's missing some fingers. If he becomes the Beast Titan, he would heal back to his normal self.
I was thinking that's how they were going to get him back in the fight, period. I underestimated how badass Levi Ackerman is to simply just fight with 2 fingers.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure he had some issue with his leg too, but I think he's missing an eye. Just he's not in great shape. So the one thing I'm worried about is the dub dropping significantly later, which I know has been the history, how it goes. But I'm hoping that they realize the following for this show has evolved into something that can't be contained.
Yeah. And we're kind of committed to watching it in dub, because we've watched every single other episode in dub on the channel, so it just makes sense. Hopefully we only have to wait a couple weeks. We'll wait however long. I know it's going to be tough for you.
It's going to be really hard for me. I might have to delete Twitter.
If there's a spoiler and his proximity, instead of like immediately glancing away, he just glues his eyes to it long enough to read or look at whatever it is.
Yeah, I might have to delete Twitter until the episodes drop. So, yeah. The only information that I've been able to read is that dubbing was underway in October, November. That's what gives me hope for a simul dub.
Yeah, if they were already dubbing back then it can't be too far after.
I just feel like it would be a disservice to the fan base that watches in dub to not release them side by side. But at the same time, I know somebody's click-clacking away in the comments like, screw you, just watch it in sub. It's honestly probably Luke. But yeah, man, I hope that's the case because I know the majority watches it in sub, but the minority that does watch it in dub isn't like, it's like waiting for Avengers Endgame and not being able to go. Like, you don't want that spoiled, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited. I think that's a great teaser. Didn't really show much about what's going on. Still got a lot of questions we need answered, of course, but
Right. It kind of showed us mostly what was going on at the, like, where we left off, but with a little bit extra now, which I liked.
Yeah. It's like,
Whereas, like, I don't know if they're going to do this with the opening for part 3, but I know, like, past openings for AOT and also other anime, they're notorious for it, putting spoilers that are going to happen throughout, like big fight scenes or whatnot.
Annie getting knocked out of the ice. That was included in the freaking rumbling.
Yeah. So we all knew it was going to happen. It was just a matter of when.
And I mean, you had to assume it was going to happen. But again, the spoiler in the shot really just gave it away.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so excited. I'm really hoping they just come out of the nowhere with a simul dub, drop it the same day.
We'll keep our fingers crossed.
Yeah. All right, that's all I got.
You want to talk about anything else? That's all you got?
Minute 14 trailer doesn't leave much to discuss.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we didn't have Kojo here with us, but he didn't miss out on much. He can just watch it when he has a spare minute. So, yeah, I guess I'll unplug us now.
Yeah.
Not sure if it works like that, but if you guys like this reaction, make sure to drop a like. Once again, subscribe if you haven't already. Check the description for links to our Patreon, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Discord. It's all down there. And yeah, we will see you next time, and we will see you when part 3 drops in dub.
Yeah.
Take care.